High-ranking law enforcement officials tried to rig an election and destroy Donald Trump at all costs, to overturn an election. Even the president himself, it's not the same thing as what happened to George Floyd, but it's horrific.
Trump's mocked universally. That clown would be a dropout from Trump University. He'd give himself a scholarship, embezzle his bursary, then fire all his teachers, a douche at the first degree. Won't go under oath, he knows it'll be perjury. Corrupt attorney general, it works out perfectly. But you know what sounds absurd to me? The Taliban at Camp David on 9/11's anniversary. Trump insults McCain, but we know he dodged the draft. Then he starts claiming he was soft on Iraq. This obnoxious chump named Donald Trump. Hope they bust him with the Russians and lock him up. If Kaepernick takes a knee, it's the same to me. If Mike Cohen takes a plea, then it's plain to see. Let me spell it out for you from A to Z. In a Russian hotel, Trump takes a pee. That's how he's getting blackmailed by Vladimir Putin. Back in big oil, doing atmosphere polluting, eluding the truth, proofs in the colluding. So we're deaf, dumb, and blind till the next mass shooting. Trump's a liar and a dumpster fire, taking big contributions from gun suppliers. A deranged mess who remains obsessed with fame and success and staying in the press. Isn't it funny how we're laughing? Told a joke too many times until it happened. While we're crawling in the shadows, he's sleeping in his mansion. The resident president's rarely reticent. He reveals how he feels. He's a real piece of excrement, the opposite of excellent, not often benevolent. Something not to his benefits irrelevant. Land development with a criminal element. Playboy models get a hush payment settlement. Irreverent prick who's petty and petulant, echoing the sentiments of white supremacists. He's known for kissing brides and unimpressing grooms. He's the terror of Miss Universe's dressing rooms. It's somebody's daughter, but it's not Ivanka. Clear he's got no moral compass, but he oughta. Donnie don't care about women's rights, just grabbing pussy, man, and picking fights. I picture Trump at 5 a.m. on the shitter, wiping his ass while he's writing on Twitter. This punk named Trump got some junk in his trunk. When he's horny, Stormy Daniels lets him spunk in her bunk. Who knows how many models Donald has fondled, bottled up rages on stage and unthrottled. McConnell masturbates, the world procrastinates. I lyrically assassinate while Pence plans the master race. There's facts we have to face. We're out of pace and out of place, and no one advocates for ecosystems we can't replace. Isn't it funny how we're laughing? He's comedy's greatest gift since Charlie Chaplin. And with every dirty punchline, we're feeling more of pain. And of course he tried to collude with Ukraine. He thought it would be smart to nuke a hurricane. That lack of basic intellect does not inspire confidence. Calling on his cronies to call the Senate communist. Meanwhile, his lackeys ignore his gross incompetence. They close their eyes and hope his lies unrealized as obvious. You know it's truly ominous when Q Anonymous and Breitbart News have a voice in mainstream politics. Pompous Papadopoulos proposes the preposterous, pushes propaganda from the POTUS on the populace, picks on the posthumous, talks like Pocahontas, imaginary figments. His pigment looks like jaundice, then acts like he's flawless. We know he's far from it, gets advice from the pundits. Approval ratings plummet, but not from a summit. They were barely mediocre, down another Diet Cola. You comb over, Joker.